the visiting Buccos 12-2.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. The Phillies have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So striding in, Aaron Altair, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. And that's out number one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
Van Slyke is there now, and it's two pitches, two out.
Batting third, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Rosales comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row, through 5.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Hector Neris will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Martin Prado now. He'll get things started in the home half of the first.
Martin Prado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Rosales. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they have to be hoping that Justin Bour can break out in this game. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Rojas becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. So now Carlos Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Alfaro, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Van Slyke. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 3 for 9. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pause and the 0-2, and he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches to complete. Scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. Popped him up. Realmuto shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Neris. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Rojas is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's 1 for 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Rosales in the hole, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Center fielder, Magneuris Sierra.
At the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to center field, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Stepping in now, Jose Arena, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Third baseman number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Martin. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Franco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Pulled toward right center field. Sierra is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Rosales, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Slyke is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. but he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Prado trying to get there. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Tommy Hunter answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altair sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Next for the Marlins, third baseman, Justin Bohr.
Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, catcher,
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses, throw down. Givatello with the tag. He is out at second base. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now here it comes. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Runner goes. This one's down to third. Prado was there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich.
Right fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. And there's one down now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
1 out, nobody on. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll reach to knock this ball down.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 for you, Will, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's Scott Van Slyke as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Center fielder number 34.
Striding into the box, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Swings through it for strike number 2. Sierra, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They still trail 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Altair. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Runner's going. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. High in the air into shallow left center. Sierra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder,
Rhys Hoskins will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Starlin Castro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Starlin Castro.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He'll come in with an average down to 230. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
From the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Steckenrider, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Hit hard down the line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 2 the count to Crawford.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter.
Cameron Rupp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he sets him down swinging. Cameron Rupp is the second out in the 7th inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Aaron Altair. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Three runs already home here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-0. Aaron Nola gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Right fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 home. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Rojas is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch towards second. On to first, and there were two down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding in once again, Johnny Giavotella, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Scott Van Slyke. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Javi Guerra will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lewis Brinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And it's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Odubel Herrera will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now. Aaron Altair. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Francisco Rodriguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Martin Prado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Tommy Hunter in line for the victory if things finish as they are. 2 out, nobody on.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Miami down to their last strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Santana is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tommy Hunter wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jose Arena is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.